everyone, we're still on our little outside deluge. It's an adventure with birds and allergens. But today I decided to do something a little informal, which was answer some of your questions, because I don't think we've gotten to know each other as well as we could have. So I have the first question, which comes from Twitter, by the way. If you want to ask me questions, I am at Kim Horcher. Okay, so the first question I have is from an egg. Saj7000 asks, what's your favorite game? I don't have one. There's a lot of different things that I could choose. If maybe you've noticed that I love the Mass Effect series, and my favorite one in that is Mass Effect 2, and I think a lot of you would probably agree with me. Mass Effect 1 is good, but it's a little on the low-tech side. Mass Effect 3 is good, except for the end. I'm also a big fan of the Portal games, particularly Portal 2. I am a fan of the Arkham series, though I have not really gotten into Arkham Origins as much as the first two from Rocksteady. I'm really looking forward to Arkham Knight, though I need to work on my Batmobile maneuvering because during the E3 demo I fell into the water a lot. Like a lot. I'm also a big fan of the BioShock series. I liked 2 more than most people did. Okay, my second Twitter comment question, if the Nerdist would call it quiment, comes from Kale Anonymous, who is not a regular commenter. He is a famous YouTuber, and it was on the subject of the new Beauty and the Beast casting, specifically Luke Evans as Gaston. And he wrote, "There's much, all caps, better options for that role." And I asked him who he thought. He thought a 90s wrestler. We'll put the picture on. But it is not the 90s. That was literally 20 years ago. I know. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. I thought Chris Pine might have done a good job. I mean, he played a pretty jerky prince in Into the Woods. I want Pedro Pascal to be in everything, so I would cast him there. There's also James Marsden, as you may remember from Enchanted. That one movie, Disney movie that I didn't really care for that much, probably because it wasn't animated all the way through. But it looks like the entire cast is English, so we would probably have to draw from other English actors. I don't know who. I'm not as familiar with them, with British actors, as I am with American and South American. Mainly, I just want Pedro Pascal to be everything and anything. And this question comes from a name I will butcher, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bella Piccioli from the Philippines asks, they say LA is full of fake, superficial people. From your experience living there, do you think that's true? I would say that it can be true. It depends really on what circles you're running in. Generally, where I work, I am generally at the Young Turks studio. No. I feel like these are people who I can trust, and that they're very genuine and upfront with what they're doing and what their ambitions are and their goals, and we're not cutting each other's throats or faking being nice to each other on camera. It is genuine there. Outside, it is different. I used to go on a lot of auditions for hosting before I had a staff position here, and I felt, pretty self-conscious and scared a lot of the time because everyone was, that fake level of enthusiasm, like, hi, yes, I am here to help you, and, it just feels dirty, and it feels fake, and it's almost, it's fake sincerity, isn't that, like, kind of rude, and if you can see right through it, and I would go to auditions, and I'd be the only person who wasn't like, hi, I'm a triple threat, blah, 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 because I have a journalism background, and in journalism, you don't really have that as much, except on the higher levels in LA, which I experienced there, and also OC. Yes in LA, no in OC. So the answer is yes and no. It depends where you go. There are great and horrible people no matter where you go. At least I think so. So thank you for asking me questions on Twitter, everyone. I know I didn't say I would be answering them, but I am. Surprise! If you want to ask me more questions, again, I am at Kim Horcher.